to my channel, Chaixolatte. I'm Chai, and I want to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe because there's going to be a lot of awesome videos on self-discovery, self-love, motivation, and elevation on this channel. Definitely hit the bell so that you're notified of all of my uploads, and we're going to get into this important topic. Now today, I was guided to create this video when I was, out minding my business in the world today, driving and all that good stuff. And I just happened to notice that there was a butterfly on my windshield. Like I was kind of, rummaging through some things to the side of me. And when I looked up and I seen the windshield, I seen the butterfly, and it just decided to fly away at the moment that I looked up. And I was just like, wow, okay. That really just inspired me to speak on the beauty of the butterfly. Now, if you did not know, the butterfly is very symbolic in nature. When we were growing up, we learned about the different stages that the butterfly goes through, and how it starts from a crawling caterpillar and goes through a sequence of events called metamorphosis, and it completely transforms into this beautiful light-weighted insect that we then know to be as the butterfly. And they come in all of these different colors and sizes and all of these different variations. It's really eye-catching and very beautiful if you really think about it. And I thought the symbolism of the butterfly would be the perfect topic of today's video. That moment when I saw that butterfly kind of just grace by my path, it honestly made me think about the fact that change is inevitable, and it happens at different stages of life, and it's really important just to embrace it when those things happen to us, when changes happen in our lives, to just embrace it as it comes to us. And I really want to draw in on the idea of that cocoon stage when it comes to metamorphosis and the butterfly, because if you look at that event in nature, the butterfly literally builds its own cocoon around itself, and it puts itself into isolation where it kind of sort of like incubates for a certain amount of time. And when you look at that process, it really just makes you think of ourselves in our own lives. Sometimes we have to isolate ourselves and separate ourselves so that we can really hone in on our own mind, what it is that we want, where it is that we're going, and really just create that vision, that tunnel vision for ourselves so that we're able to focus and steer straight ahead. And I felt like the cocoon and that change in nature when it comes to the butterfly was very symbolic in our own lives in that aspect. So during this transformational stage, from caterpillar to butterfly, the butterfly is not only going through physical changes, but it's also going through, DNA and structural changes within itself as well, so that it can embody the energy of being a butterfly when it's finally ready to get out of that cocoon. And paralleling that in our own lives, we have to go through certain things, we have to learn certain things in order to grow, and in order to move into that next chapter of our life, in order to continue to elevate in our life. Because remember, we're here to learn and elevate and grow, and if we can put other people onto that as well, we are also here to do that as well. So again, I am encouraging you guys to take on new challenges, get innovative, try different things that you feel are going to really push you to be a better person, push you to create better habits within your life, because it's only going to develop you further and develop your skill set, develop your character, and making you a better person so that you're able to spread love and creativity and joy into the lives of other people. So again, moving with the idea of elevation and transformation, I kind of just wanted to point out the symbolism of the idea of the caterpillar. You know, when we see caterpillars, they're, either on the ground or they're on very low bushes, in between the trees and in between the brush and everything. But then when we look at the butterfly, we see that, not only do their physical characteristics change in the fact that they have wings, now they're able to fly. And we see them at different levels higher, above the ground. We see that not only, is flight an added capability that they have now at this stage, they also have speed and, that flighty ability to really just bounce from any and everywhere that they see fit. And I feel like that's very important to note as well, because as a caterpillar, they're kind of just inching along, slowly getting around, really getting their footing, and eating off of whatever's there around them that they can find nourishment from. But when it comes to the butterfly, they're able to really search around and hop around and expand and really just find that place that's really best for them to find nourishment and things like that. So again, relating it into our own lives, do not be afraid to expand and to grow within, whatever realm of creativity that you have, wherever you feel like you could use some more love, or where you feel like you could use some more comprehension or knowledge or growth. Definitely pour that into yourself, and even if it's not a change that you're bringing about onto yourself, if it's something, a situation that you've kind of just been thrown into, also embrace that situation as well, because with the highs and the lows of life, sometimes when we're going through those situations, it's a little difficult for us to understand exactly why we're there or how we got there. But usually once we get to the other side and we're like, okay, all of this makes sense. All of this ended up happening for my greater good. And when I'm able to just embrace the change and embrace things as they're happening, also going with the flow. If you guys have not seen my YouTube video about going with the flow, I will make sure to link it in the description box down below. But also going with the flow, not resisting what's happening in your life, just allowing things to happen as they're happening. Everything ends up being more easier, everything's a lot more carefree, and we're able to really enjoy our life for exactly what it's meant to be, which is a never-ending journey, honestly. With all that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about the butterfly and their process of transformation and metamorphosis and how it relates into our own lives. And also let me know how you are becoming more accepting of the changes that are working their way in your life. Also, like I said before, subscribe so that you guys are not missing any of my uploads. Make sure you hit that bell, because that will make sure that you are notified of everything that I post, shorts included. And I will see you guys in my next video.